Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another beautiful weekend. Today, we are going to experience the most incredible summer music festival.
Good morning, Emma. I am so unbelievably excited because my absolute favorite rock band is performing live on the main stage tonight.
The weather is gorgeously warm and sunny, which is absolutely perfect for spending the entire weekend outdoors listening to wonderful music.
I have packed a large backpack with our camping tent, 4 warm sleeping bags, and plenty of cold water bottles.
That is very thoughtful of you, Lucas. Let's get all of our heavy bags loaded into the spacious trunk of the car.
I am putting my seatbelt on securely right now. Turn on the engine, Emma, and let's start this wonderful weekend adventure together.
The music festival is located in a massive green valley, so the scenic drive should take about 2 hours from the city.
Driving on the countryside highway early in the morning is very peaceful because the beautiful green landscape is so relaxing to watch.
Let's listen to a highly energetic pop music playlist on the car radio to get ourselves in a fun, dancing mood.
I am looking out the window, and I can already see the incredibly tall, colorful flags of the festival campsite appearing.
Oh wow, there are thousands of brightly colored tents spread out across the massive grassy field like a giant, beautiful patchwork quilt.
We are turning into the main entrance right now. The dirt parking lot is completely massive and already filling up extremely fast.
Let's park the car in this empty space under the large oak tree. Grab your heavy bags and let's go pitch our tent.
I am stepping out of the car, and I can immediately hear loud, joyful bass music playing from the main festival entrance.
The atmosphere here is incredibly electric and vibrant. People are laughing, singing loudly, and carrying their camping gear across the green grass.
We need to find a perfectly flat, dry spot to set up our large blue tent before we go to watch the concerts.
I think this quiet spot near the tall pine trees is absolutely perfect. It will provide us with some nice, cool shade tomorrow.
Unpacking the tent poles right now. We have to work together as a team to build our temporary home for the exciting weekend.
I am pushing the metal pins firmly into the soft earth to make sure the tent doesn't blow away in the strong wind.
The tent is successfully standing up now. Let's throw our 4 warm sleeping bags inside so we can finally go explore the festival.
We have to walk up to the main ticket booth first. I will show them our digital tickets on my mobile phone screen.
Thank you.
Here are our 4 electronic wristbands and a highly detailed, colourful map of all the performance stages.
Thank you very much. I am securing the bright green wristband around my arm tightly so I don't lose it during the dancing.
Let's walk through the giant wooden entrance gates to officially enter the magical, musical world of this spectacular summer festival.
Walking inside, the main street is wonderfully lined with beautiful bohemian shops, colorful art installations, and incredibly creative outdoor sculptures.
The smell of fresh grilled burgers, sweet cotton candy, and warm roasted coffee is floating everywhere in the pleasant morning breeze.
I am definitely going to eat a lot of food today, but first I want to buy a cool souvenir t-shirt from the merchandise tent.
Look at that small bohemian stall over there. They are selling beautifully crafted, handmade flower crowns to wear on your head.
You should definitely buy one, Clara. A colorful flower crown is the ultimate classic fashion accessory for any outdoor summer music festival.
I am buying a beautiful crown made of bright yellow daisies and soft pink roses. It looks absolutely gorgeous and incredibly fresh.
I found the official merchandise tent. I am going to buy this black vintage t-shirt with the festival logo printed brightly on it.
We look like true, dedicated music fans now. Let's check the printed schedule to see which exciting band is playing first today.
According to the schedule, a very popular local indie pop band is starting their performance on the Sunrise stage in exactly 10 minutes.
That sounds like a perfectly relaxing way to start our musical journey. Let's walk over to the Sunrise stage and find a spot.
The stage is wonderfully decorated with giant, colorful paper lanterns and beautiful sweeping fabrics blowing gently in the warm summer wind.
Hundreds of happy people are already sitting comfortably on the green grass, chatting loudly and waiting patiently for the musicians to arrive.
We can spread out this large, thick blanket on the ground so we don't get our clothes dirty while we sit and watch.
Band is walking onto the stage right now. The lead singer is picking up a beautiful acoustic guitar and smiling brightly.
The crowd is cheering and clapping loudly as the drummer starts playing a highly energetic, rhythmic, and incredibly catchy musical beat.
Their music is so uplifting and delightfully cheerful. It makes you want to stand up immediately and dance along with the melody.
The sound quality from the massive speakers is absolutely incredible. You can feel the deep bass vibrating softly right inside your chest.
Everyone around us is singing the lyrics together. The feeling of shared joy and pure community at these festivals is truly amazing.
I don't even know the words to this song, but the energetic rhythm is absolutely impossible for me to ignore.
I am taking a gorgeous wide-angle photograph of the band performing enthusiastically under the bright, clear blue afternoon sky.
The lead singer just thanked the wonderful audience and played their final, spectacular chord. The first concert of the day was a huge success.
That was an absolutely brilliant performance. Now that we have warmed up our dancing shoes, I think it is time for a lunch break.
I could not agree more, Emma. The food truck village is located just over that small hill, and my stomach is officially growling.
The food truck village looks like an amazing culinary paradise. There are dozens of brightly painted trucks selling food from all over the world.
You can find spicy Mexican tacos, authentic Italian pizzas, fresh Japanese sushi, and classic American cheeseburgers all in one extremely busy place.
Delicious smells of garlic, roasted meat, and exotic spices are mixing together beautifully in the warm, pleasant afternoon air.
I am definitely going to order a massive portion of spicy beef nachos covered completely in melted yellow cheese and fresh green jalapenos.
I am going to buy a large, refreshing bowl of tropical fruit smoothie topped with crunchy granola, fresh coconut, and sweet honey.
I will order 3 soft chicken tacos with extra spicy salsa and a wonderfully cold, refreshing glass of freshly squeezed lemonade, please.
And I am going to politely request a large plate of hot, steaming Asian noodles mixed with fresh, crunchy green vegetables.
Look at this face painting booth. I want to look as fierce as a tiger for the rock concert.
Roar! I look absolutely incredible. This tiger paint is gonna make the concert even better.
I feel like a celestial fairy. The silver stars look so beautiful in the afternoon sun.
Look at the Ferris wheel. It's starting to glow as the sun sets over the beautiful valley. Wow, I can see everything from up here. The entire festival looks like a magical world of lights. This is the perfect start to an unforgettable night. Let's go watch the rock band.
After this wonderfully satisfying lunch, we should definitely explore the various interactive art tents and creative activity zones scattered around the vast festival grounds.
That is a brilliant idea. I saw a large, beautifully decorated tent earlier where people were learning how to paint and make colorful crafts.
I also saw a massive, glowing Ferris wheel standing proudly at the very edge of the festival site. We absolutely must ride it tonight.
Let's clean up our trash and throw it responsibly into the proper recycling bins. Keeping the festival grounds clean is extremely important for nature.
We are walking into the creative art zone now. There are massive, colorful wooden sculptures that look like strange, mythical woodland creatures.
Over here, there is a very popular face painting stall. Highly talented artists are painting beautiful, glittering designs on people's smiling faces.
Oh, I definitely want to get my face painted. I want to look like a fierce, brave tiger with bright orange and black stripes.
I will ask the artist to gently paint delicate, sparkling silver stars and beautiful crescent moons around the edges of my eyes.
The artist works incredibly fast with her small brushes. Leo actually looks quite intimidating with those fierce, painted tiger stripes on his cheeks.
Clara looks like a beautiful, magical fairy from a fantasy novel. The silver glitter catches the bright afternoon sunlight perfectly when she moves.
I feel absolutely transformed and ready to party. What is the next exciting activity on our busy festival schedule today, Captain Lucas?
We have some free time right now. Why don't we go back to our cozy tent, relax on the grass, and play a fun game?
That sounds wonderfully relaxing. I brought a bright red plastic frisbee in my bag. We can throw it around in the open campsite area. Walking back through the enormous, busy campsite is fascinating. People have decorated their colorful tents with brilliant fairy lights.
Some people are playing acoustic guitars, and others are simply sleeping peacefully on comfortable hammocks strung between the tall, sturdy oak trees.
Here is our blue tent. The spot is still perfectly shady and pleasantly cool. Let's stand in a wide circle and throw the red frisbee.
I am throwing the frisbee to Leo. It glides smoothly and swiftly through the air, curving beautifully against...
I caught it! Now I am throwing it far across the grass to Clara. You have to run quickly to catch it before it lands.
Got it. Playing simple games outside in the fresh air makes me feel incredibly happy, carefree, and completely disconnected from my daily stress.
It is almost 6 o'clock in the evening. The golden hour has officially arrived, and the festival lighting is beginning to look absolutely magical.
It is the absolute perfect time to go ride the giant, glowing Ferris wheel that Leo was excitedly pointing out earlier this afternoon.
Yes, the sunset view from the very top of that massive wheel will be spectacular. Let's walk over to the amusement ride section immediately.
The massive Ferris wheel is covered in thousands of bright, flashing LED lights. It looks like a giant...
We are stepping carefully into the gently rocking metal carriage. The operator is closing the safety doors securely behind us as we sit down.
We are slowly lifting off the ground. The loud, vibrating noises of the festival crowd are gradually fading into a...
As we rise higher, you can see the entire sprawling festival ground, the brilliantly lit concert stages, and the endless sea of colorful camping tents.
The sun is setting majestically behind the distant mountains, painting the wide sky with unbelievable shapes.
It is incredibly peaceful up here. It gives you a magnificent bird's-eye perspective of how wonderfully huge and...
I am feeling so deeply grateful to be sharing this remarkably beautiful and truly unforgettable experience with...
The wheel is bringing us back down to the ground now. The bright, colorful neon lights of the busy food stalls are getting much closer.
That was a highly relaxing, visually stunning ride. Now, the main headline band is scheduled to start playing on the massive central stage soon.
Yes, the evening concerts are always the most energetic and highly anticipated part of the entire music festival experience for everyone attending.
Let's quickly buy some hot, freshly roasted coffee and a few sweet chocolate cookies to keep our energy levels extremely high for the dancing tonight.
The main stage area is completely packed with tens of thousands of excited, cheering fans waiting eagerly for the famous rock musicians to appear.
The giant stage is completely dark right now. The anticipatory crowd is building and the atmosphere feels incredibly tense.
Suddenly, an enormously loud, booming drum beat echoes across the dark field, and the crowd begins to scream and applaud with absolute pure joy.
Massive, blindingly bright white spotlights instantly flash on, illuminating the famous band standing triumphant.
The guitarist plays an incredibly fast, highly complex solo, and the entire audience immediately starts jumping up and down, completely in unison.
The energy is utterly contagious. I am singing along to the incredibly catchy lyrics at the very absolute top of my lungs.
Brilliant, colorful laser lights are shooting rapidly into the dark night sky, perfectly synchronized with the heavy, pounding rhythm of the loud bass guitar.
Giant screens on both sides of the stage are showing close-up, highly detailed shots of the passionate singer sweating and performing with total dedication.
This is honestly the greatest, most spectacular live concert I have ever witnessed in my entire life. The sound quality is simply mind-blowing.
Thousands of people are holding up their glowing mobile phones, creating a beautiful, sparkling sea of tiny white lights that looks like a starry galaxy.
The band is playing their final, most famous hit song. The entire massive crowd is singing the memorable chorus.
Confetti cannons suddenly blast thousands of glittering paper shapes into the air, slowly falling down over the cheer.
The band bows deeply to the grateful crowd and runs off the stage. The spectacular, highly energetic...
My feet are aching terribly from dancing so much, and my voice is completely hoarse from screaming and singing loudly for 2 straight hours.
Let's slowly walk away from the crowded main stage area and try to find a quieter, more peaceful spot to relax and calmly wind down.
The festival has organized several small, cozy, acoustic campfire areas for people who want to listen to gentle music late into the cool night.
That sounds perfectly comforting. The night air has become quite chilly, so sitting closely around a warm, crackling fire is an excellent idea.
We found a lovely, glowing fire pit surrounded by large, comfortable wooden logs.
Sitting here together after such an incredible day makes me realize how lucky we are to have this friendship.
I'll never forget the look on Leo's face when we first saw the massive festival gates from the car.
This tea is exactly what I needed. It's so peaceful to just sit and listen to the music.
This melody is so beautiful. It's the perfect way to end the night.
Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful second day at the festival.
Let's get everything packed up so we can catch that final folk performance before we leave.
That's the last of it. We're all set for the drive home.
Look at that one. Leo's tiger face was so perfect for the rock concert.
We learned so many great new words this weekend. What a perfect way to celebrate our journey.
I am sliding smoothly into my thick, insulated sleeping bag. It feels incredibly cozy, warm, and
Good night, everyone. I am definitely going to dream about playing the electric guitar on that massive, brilliantly lit stage in front of thousands of fans.
Sleep very well, my dear friends. Tomorrow will be another perfectly beautiful and highly musically enriching day.
Good morning, everyone. The bright morning sun is shining directly through the thin fabric of our blue tent, warming it up quickly.
Wow, I slept surprisingly deeply despite sleeping on the slightly bumpy ground. The fresh, crisp.
My face still has some of the orange tiger paint on it from yesterday. I definitely need to go find a water station and wash up properly.
Let's quickly pack away our warm sleeping bags and neatly fold the blankets before the tent gets too uncomfortably hot in the strong morning sun.
We have to check out of the main campsite before noon today, but we can still stay and enjoy the afternoon concerts before driving back home.
Taking down a camping tent is always much faster and significantly easier than setting it up. Let's pull the metal pins out of the dirt carefully.
We are rolling the heavy blue fabric up very tightly and squeezing it forcefully into its small, surprisingly tight black carrying bag.
Everything is fully packed and ready. We are carrying the heavy bags back to the car so we don't have to worry about them later today.
The trunk is securely closed. Now we are completely free to enjoy our final few hours at the music festival without carrying any heavy luggage.
I smell freshly brewed morning coffee and sizzling bacon. Let's head straight over to the breakfast food trucks.
I am going to devour a massive, delicious breakfast burrito filled completely with fluffy scrambled eggs.
I will just have a large, highly caffeinated cup of iced coffee and a warm, sweet, deliciously flaky French butter croissant to start my day properly.
Eating breakfast while sitting casually on the sunny grass and listening to a gentle acoustic band play relaxing morning songs is an absolute delight.
The festival feels much calmer and significantly more peaceful in the early morning compared to the wild, intense, vibrating energy of the late night.
I really, truly do not want this wonderfully fun weekend to end. I could honestly happily live in a music festival forever if they let me.
All great, beautiful things must eventually come to an end, Leo. But the amazing memories and the stunning photographs we took will definitely last forever.
We have just enough time to watch one final, highly recommended indie folk band perform on the smaller, more intimate acoustic wooden stage nearby.
The musicians are playing a very soulful, beautiful, and deeply emotional song.
The crowd is swaying gently from side to side, completely mesmerized by the sweet.
This is the absolute perfect, most relaxing way to conclude our insanely busy, wildly entertaining, and incredibly musical weekend adventure together.
Band has played their very last song, and the audience is giving them a deeply respectful, warm, and highly appreciative standing ovation.
It is officially time to say goodbye to the festival grounds. Let's start slowly walking back towards the dusty, crowded dirt parking lot.
My legs are incredibly sore from all the non-stop dancing, but my heart feels remarkably light, deeply satisfied, and wonderfully happy.
I am taking one final wide-angle photograph of the colorful entrance gates to perfectly capture the brilliant,
I am unlocking the car doors. The interior is baking hot from sitting directly under the strong, unrelenting summer sun all weekend long.
Roll down all the windows immediately to let the hot air escape quickly before we turn on the powerful, refreshing air conditioning system.
Fastening my seatbelt securely, I am definitely going to recline my comfortable seat and sleep deeply for the entire 2-hour drive back home today.
The car engine is starting smoothly. We are slowly pulling out of the busy parking lot, leaving the loud, cheerful music far behind us.
The scenic drive back through the rolling green countryside is wonderfully quiet, highly relaxing, and perfectly pleasant after.
I am feeling deeply grateful for the amazing opportunity to share such incredible, vibrant, and unforgettable life experiences.
I am going to buy a real electric guitar tomorrow and start my very own.
We will be your absolute biggest fans and your most dedicated groupies when you finally become a massive superstar, Leo.
The tall, familiar gray skyscrapers of our busy city are slowly starting to appear clearly on the distant, hazy.
We are almost home. It feels slightly strange to return to the quiet, reality.
Are we home yet? I suddenly realized that I am incredibly hungry again, and I desperately need to eat a massive dinner.
You are completely impossible, Leo. But before we even think about ordering food, we have one extremely vital educational task to complete together.
Yes, Clara is absolutely right. It is officially time for our highly important, wonderfully interactive daily English vocabulary review session.
Excellent memory, everyone. Let's thoughtfully review the essential, highly practical festival and music vocabulary words that we utilize throughout our amazing weekend.
I am sitting up completely straight and paying very close attention. I absolutely love practicing and repeating the new vocabulary out loud. And
everyone watching at home, please join us right now. Listen to Emma's clear pronunciation carefully and confidently repeat the phrases loudly together.
Take a deep, calming breath. Profoundly relax your tense shoulders and consciously prepare to speak with maximum confidence and a loud, clear voice.
Are you all fully ready to practice? Let's enthusiastically begin our special, highly engaging, music-themed vocabulary review session right now. Exciting summer festival. Waterproof camping tent. Warm sleeping bag. Acoustic campfire. Whoa, eh? Electronic wristband. Festival atmosphere. Factual swanetspore. Ooh.
Tell us directly in the comments section below which specific famous music band is your absolute favorite group in the entire world.
We really truly love reading your thoughtful, detailed answers and hearing all about your own personal, joyful stories and exciting entertainment experiences.
Thank you so incredibly much for choosing to spend your highly valuable time joining us on this amazing, energetic musical journey today.
Sincerely, deeply hope you have a wonderfully relaxing, highly peaceful, and incredibly happy week ahead of you and your beloved family members.
We are officially pulling safely into our quiet, familiar neighborhood street right now. I am so unbelievably ready to jump into my soft, warm bed.
The car engine is turning off. We have arrived safely back home. My feet are aching terribly, but my artistic heart is extremely full.
Let's grab our heavy bags, dirty jackets, and new souvenirs from the trunk. Walk carefully up the stairs.
I am unlocking the heavy wooden front door. It feels incredibly good to step securely into our familiar, warm...
My awesome new Vintage Festival t-shirt is going straight into my closet. I absolutely cannot wait to proudly wear it tomorrow morning.
I am placing my beautiful dried flower crown carefully on my bedroom shelf. It looks absolutely perfect.
My heavy, dirty camping backpack is going straight into the laundry room so I can wash all the muddy clothes properly tonight.
And I am going to take a long, incredibly hot and wonderfully relaxing shower to wash away all the sweat and dust from the festival.
I am calling the local pizza delivery restaurant right now. Extra cheese, extra spicy pepperoni, and an extra huge appetite waiting here.
While we patiently wait for the hot food, I will connect my vintage camera to the large television so we can excitedly watch the photo slideshow.
Sitting heavily down on the soft living room sofa is exactly what my extremely tired, aching legs needed the most after today's marathon of dancing.
The photos are brilliantly loading on the bright screen. Oh wow, the dazzling colors of the massive evening laser light show look so incredibly vibrant.
The hot pizza delivery man will finally be here in exactly 20 minutes. It is the absolute perfect, most satisfying end to a truly perfect weekend.
We are so extraordinarily lucky to have these wonderful, thrilling life experiences and to share them consistently with such deep.
It truly is a profound blessing. Strong friendship effortlessly makes absolutely every single wild, chaotic adventure.
We will eagerly start planning our next exciting, highly educational weekend trip as soon as we wake up and eat a healthy breakfast tomorrow morning.
Until then, we genuinely, passionately wish all of our lovely, dedicated viewers the absolute best of luck with their challenging daily English studies.
Stay wildly curious, stay deeply positive, and always actively explore remarkably beautiful and endlessly fascinating.
From Emma, Leo, Lucas, and Clara, we collectively send you our warmest, kindest greetings and our heartfelt, sincerest best wishes from afar.
Have a truly fantastic, highly productive day, a wonderfully peaceful night, and a very successful, happy language learning journey filled with pure joy.
We will definitely see you very soon with a brand new, wildly exciting, and highly educational story to gladly share and deeply enjoy together.
Take very good, careful care of yourselves, your wonderful families, and the beautiful, fragile, natural environment that blooms brilliantly all around you.
I am officially falling deeply asleep sitting up on this sofa. Good night, my dear friends. I will peacefully dream.
Good night, Leo. Have the sweetest, most magical musical dreams.
I am slowly turning off the bright living room lights now. The busy apartment is quietly settling down for a
Let's whisper our final, heartfelt goodbye to our amazing viewers so we don't accidentally wake up the sleeping, peaceful neighbors in our building.
Good idea, Lucas. We must be very polite and thoughtful. It has been a profound pleasure guiding everyone through today's.
Remember deeply that mastering a new, difficult language is a long marathon, not a quick sprint. Take your time.
Every single difficult word you learn and practice carefully brings you one massive step closer to communicating easily with diverse people across the globe.
We are incredibly, fiercely proud of the remarkable progress you are continuously making. Keep watching.
We will be right here with you.
So, before we finally close our tired eyes and say goodnight properly, let's remind everyone of our most important learning rule once again.
Even though we are whispering quietly, we mean it with all our passionate hearts. Are you ready, Clara and Emma?
I am absolutely ready. Let's say it together, softly but very proudly, for all our dedicated students.
1, 2, 3.
Practice your English every single day.
Goodbye, everyone. Have a beautiful, deeply restful night and a highly productive, incredibly successful tomorrow morning.
Stay perfectly safe, stay consistently happy, and never, ever lose your wonderful, inspiring passion for lifelong education.
The pizza delivery man is finally knocking on the door. I will go grab the hot food quietly.
Thank you for learning with us today. You are all truly amazing and inspiring individuals.
See you next time on our next great adventure. See you next time on our next great adventure.